Mike Tyson just dropped some new training footage, and it's like reality slapped Jake Paul right in the face. Our favorite problem child is now having meltdowns left and right. Jake was the first to poke fun at Tyson's weight and age when the guy was down and out. But now that Tyson's back in prime shape, Jake's sweating bullets. We all know Mike's got his personal issues, whether it's addiction or legal troubles, but when it comes to boxing, he's still the baddest man on the planet. And let's be real, that's all that matters in the ring. Meanwhile, across the globe, Jake Paul is making waves yet again, this time setting his sights on the one and only Mike Tyson. Recently seen strutting into a training camp, Jake swaggered in with enough overconfidence to fill an arena. With a smug grin plastered on his face, Jake made a bold claim that left jaws on the floor. He didn't just stop at flaunting his win over Mike Perry. No, he went further, comparing Perry to an appetizer he devoured without breaking a sweat. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill trash talk. This is Jake Paul, the maestro of self-promotion, cranking his bravado up to 11. Look how he is mocking Tyson's training. Fresh off his TKO victory over Perry, Jake was riding high, his confidence soaring to stratospheric levels. He boldly declared that Tyson, with all his years of experience, was next on his hit list. Jake's big assertion was Tyson's old age that is his Achilles heel, and Jake's youth and prime condition are his ultimate weapons. He painted a picture of Tyson as a frail old man, no longer the beast he once was, while casting himself as the unstoppable force of modern boxing. To Jake, taking down Tyson was a no-brainer, just another stepping stone on his path to boxing greatness. How could Jake Paul, a YouTuber turned boxer, actually believe he had a chance against a legend like Tyson? Yet here he was, not just believing it, but shouting it from the rooftops with unshakable confidence. Comparing Tyson to an appetizer had people seriously questioning Jake's grip on reality.
The best boxer on the planet is?
Jake Paul.
Why?
I mean, who's doing it?
I mean, if Mike Tyson says, let's do this, are you down?
100%.
But Jake thrived on the controversy. Every headline, every social media post was like gasoline on the fire of his ego. He seemed to bask in the chaos he created, loving the spotlight as he continued to poke the bear that is Mike Tyson. Jake's bravado wasn't just hot air, it was a meticulously crafted image designed to keep him smack dab in the center of the boxing world's attention. He knew that every outrageous claim, every bold statement, kept him relevant and kept people talking. As Jake's taunts grew louder, the boxing community was split. Some saw it as the peak of disrespect, a young upstart with no real grasp of what it means to face a fighter like Tyson. Others viewed it as the ultimate test of Jake's guts. If he truly believed he could take on Tyson, then maybe, just maybe, he had something special. But most were just on the edge of their seats, waiting for Tyson's response, knowing full well that the legend wouldn't let this slide. Just when the boxing world thought they'd seen it all, Tyson released something to give Jake a reality check so hard it might have left a bruise. Yep, Mike dropped some new training footage that left everyone completely gobsmacked. And this wasn't your run-of-the-mill workout clip. This was Tyson in peak form, flexing his raw power and insane technique like it was 1986 all over again. The video kicked off with Tyson training under the eagle-eyed watch of legendary coach Rafael Cordero. Joe Rogan said about him,
Rafael is a fucking world-renowned trainer. When you see him holding the mitts for Tyson and Tyson smashing the mitts, like, Jesus, that guy can still fuck you up.
Now, Cordero isn't known for coddling anyone. His sessions are the stuff of nightmares. And Tyson? He was eating it up, pushing his limits with drills that showed off his speed, strength, and pinpoint precision.
Day two, we're getting ready for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The footage started with Tyson unleashing a series of rapid-fire combinations that moved so fast, it was like his fists were playing a game of who can punch faster. Under Cordero's meticulous guidance, Tyson hit the pads with a force that practically made the screen shake. Every punch, every move screamed dedication and a relentless quest for excellence. Cordero had clearly lit a fire under Tyson, bringing out the very best in the former champ. This video wasn't just a workout, it was a statement, a bold declaration that Tyson was far from finished. Then the video shifted gears to solo training clips that cranked the jaw-dropping factor up to 11. Here was Tyson, training alone, exuding a level of intensity and focus that could give a monk a run for his money. His movements were razor-sharp, his technique flawless. It was like stepping into a time machine and seeing the Tyson of old, ready to demolish any challenger foolish enough to step into his ring. The solo clips were a masterclass in agility and stamina, showcasing drills that left no room for doubt. Tyson was in phenomenal shape. The boxing world's reaction was immediate and explosive. Tyson was back, and he was ready to remind the world why he was the baddest man on the planet. In the competitive world of professional sports, every edge counts. Tyson's use of EMS is a testament to his dedication to remain at the top of his game. Despite being in his 50s, Tyson's physical condition rivals that of athletes half his age thanks to these advanced training methods. His ability to blend traditional boxing training with modern techniques like EMS sets him apart as a true innovator in the sport. Joe Rogan dropped another gem when he said,
"Train, I will exactly the same way the new generation trains, sometimes more than that. So it's no news for me. I was expecting to see Mike at least fight 2 more times. This is what we're looking for. And then when we hear about Jake, I say, man, Mike can fight against anyone. I see with good eyes."
And no, he wasn't talking about augmented reality video games. Tyson has embraced augmented reality, AR, in his training regimen, proving that he's not just keeping up with the times but setting the pace. When it comes to training, AR creates a super interactive, immersive experience, letting athletes like Tyson visualize and practice complex techniques in ways we never thought possible. Imagine Tyson in the gym, but instead of just staring at a punching bag, he's facing off against virtual opponents, dodging digital jabs, and countering with pinpoint accuracy. These virtual adversaries can move and react in real time, giving Tyson a dynamic and engaging environment to hone his skills. It's like leveling up his reflexes, decision-making, and situational awareness without having to step into an actual ring. Tyson can spar with a virtual opponent that mimics the style of his next real-world rival, giving him a strategic edge. He can also train in different simulated environments, like varying ring sizes, lighting conditions, and even crowd noise. This kind of adaptability helps athletes prepare for the unpredictable nature of live competition, making sure they're ready for anything. So seriously, after all this, who in their right mind would even think they could step into the ring with Tyson? We're not even talking about winning here, just showing up for the fight. Drop your sarcastic comments below, guys. I can't wait to read them.